an American hypercar born from a factory in Kentucky. A French masterpiece hand built in Molsheim, Alsace, one costs $250,000, the other commands over $3 million. And yet the conversation between them is far closer than those numbers suggest. This is the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1X versus the Bugatti Chiron, and it may be the most unlikely compelling rivalry in the hypercar world. These two vehicles were not designed to compete with each other. They were designed for entirely different buyers, entirely different purposes, and entirely different definitions of what a performance car should represent. And yet, when placed side by side, the ZR1X forces a question that the automotive world is still processing: how close can American engineering get to the most exclusive European machinery on Earth for a fraction of the price? On the outside, the Corvette ZR1X wears its performance credentials with deliberate confidence. The mid-engine silhouette is clean and purposeful, with an available carbon fiber aero package that adds a high wing spoiler, front dive planes, and underbody strakes generating up to 1,200 pounds of downforce. An available aero kit that positions the ZR1X firmly among the most aerodynamically capable production cars ever built. The Bugatti Chiron operates in a different visual register entirely. Intelligent aerodynamics begin at the distinctive front design, routing air to the front brakes, while a jet-like active rear wing folds upward to control downforce and braking from its top speeds. Every panel, every surface, every line has been shaped with an obsessive attention to detail that only a manufacturer with Bugatti's heritage and resources can sustain. The ZR1X looks extraordinary. The Chiron looks inevitable. Inside the ZR1X, the cabin reflects Chevrolet's most refined execution of the Corvette driver environment premium leather, a digital instrument cluster, and a cockpit that communicates both performance intent and genuine daily usability. Stealth mode allows the ZR1X to depart silently on electric power alone before transitioning to the full force of its hybrid powertrain, a feature that captures the breadth of this vehicle's character in a single moment. The Bugatti Chiron's interior exists in a category that has no peer. The central console, milled from a single piece of solid aluminum, features independent controls with adjustable displays, while the cockpit proudly displays the 500 kilometers per hour mark on its mechanical speedometer, a detail that is simultaneously a technical specification and a philosophical statement. Carbon fiber, hand-stitched leather, and materials selected without regard for cost define every surface. This is the interior as artwork. The performance figures at the heart of this comparison are where the ZR1X makes its most remarkable statement. Combining 1,064 horsepower from the twin-turbocharged LT7 V8 with 186 horsepower from the electric front drive unit delivers a combined total of 1,250 horsepower through electrified all-wheel drive with a verified 0 to 60 time of 1.68 seconds on a prepared surface. Carbon ceramic brakes with massive 16.5-inch front and rear rotors paired with Alcon 10-piston front and 6-piston rear calipers provide the stopping performance that 450 horsepower demands. The Bugatti Chiron responds with its legendary 8.0-liter quad turbocharged W16 engine producing 1,578 horsepower, accelerating from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.4 seconds with a top speed electronically limited to 420 kilometers per hour. A near-production prototype famously broke the 300 mile per hour barrier in 2019, reaching 304. 773 miles per hour at Volkswagen's Aralesian test track, a figure the ZR1X does not approach. The ZR1X starts at $207,395. The Chiron Supersport carries an estimated value of $4.4 to $5 million a difference in outlay that places them in entirely different ownership conversations. The Bugatti Chiron is the hypercar as a civilization-level achievement, a vehicle that exists to remind the world what is possible when engineering ambition meets unlimited resources and a century of French artisanal mastery. The Chevrolet Corvette ZR1X is the hypercar as a democratic argument proof that American engineering, at its most focused and ambitious, can stand in this conversation at all. That it does at this price is perhaps the most extraordinary statement either vehicle makes.